Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Elvis Andrews now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Oakland, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. To 2-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 7 homers and 21 driven in. He pops it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Next to dig in, Matt Chapman. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
That's popped up. Mancini into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, another foul ball. Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out. Hard hit towards center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's fighting to stay on that AL home run leaderboard as he finds himself ranked number 10 in the league entering play here today.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch of the AB on its way. 2 out with the man at first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Allen goes to get it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. It's the A's nothing. Twins coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Byron Buxton.
Now here's the pitch. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Batting second.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing Luis Ariz today. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And that's a home run into the top tank. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Piscotty's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Chapman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And here's Donaldson. First pitch coming, here it is. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. To short, hit hard. There is Andrews. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. And now in the box, Ramon Laureano. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is it.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The left fielder, Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes into this one at 248. 7 homers, 18 driven in. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Pops this one up. Mancini into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Pinder stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here now is Mike Zanino. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pitch on its way now to Zanino. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're down 2-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Alex Kirilloff comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch popped up. Chapman in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 8. The catcher, Austin Allen.
Batter will be Austin Allen, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. Minnesota leads this one 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Elvis Andrews.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So now into the box is Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Anderson scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. So now here is Dietrich, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Dietrich.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. Now another 0-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there. Olson takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Twins are in front, 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. And the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Olson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, designated.
All right, so time now for the Twins' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. At the plate now, Corey Dickerson hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he is in there. So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. From the stretch, here's the pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Pinder brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And that's through for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. Plate now is Lourdes Gurriel. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1. In the air, out to right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch on the way. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 2 out, nobody on. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Piscotty's going back around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So here's Trey Mancini, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
Mike.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Pitch on its way now to Zanino, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like everyone.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
So Elvis Andrews the next to bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here it comes now to Andrews. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Definitely not the way he was looking to start this inning, Dan.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Next, it'll be Chris Taylor, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. On to first. They got him. A triple play. That brings up Alex Kirilloff. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Austin Allen. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. A man at second with one down, and now Dietrich strides into the batter's box. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The center fielder, number 25.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Low for ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Pinder is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Minnesota. They're up 2-0. Striding in is Matt Chapman, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. It seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Olson at second, Laureano at first, one gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it, two gone.
The left fielder, number 4.
So next to hit is Chad Pinder. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the AB on its way.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2, and all 3 runners on the move here. Oh, and he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the bottom of it.
Leading off.
And now a pitch on the way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. And
now
with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Lourdes Gurriel stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Andrus has it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Laureano will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, here is Stephen Piscotty. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays. And
the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zanino.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zanino. Now the first pitch.
pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrews. A hit in 2 tries so far. A ball and no strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is on 3 and 0. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Line drive base hit.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-World, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
This is on the ground over to first. Andrews.
Now back, the catcher, Austin.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up Austin Allen. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a line drive. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now back.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrews. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. Now here's the first offering. Chris Taylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for Oakland.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The pitch. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. And now Byron Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The second baseman, Louis. Oh, Ryan.
So stepping in is Luis Arias. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce to first. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So the next to bat will be Lourdes Gurriel. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 29,
takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Right side, but it's well foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jorge Polanco will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
11, Jorge Polanco.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is Pinder. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Noah Syndergaard earns win number 7 on the season. Kenta Maeda takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that'll do